Soto Orajili, MBAko Matias Diependaele eta FPLPko Nasser Ali.
Ik voel me hier thuis, ik voel me echt Basque. I just said in Nederlands that I feel at home here. I feel like a real Basque. I am glad and proud to be here. Glad to be a part of what is without a historical moment for the Basque country. Proud about the historical and courageous decision that you are making today. I know for sure that this is an important step in a process that has been going on for some time. It started with the declaration of Batasuna and the manifest Zutik Euskal Herria, Stand Up Euskal Herria. Then there was the Brussels Declaration, signed by a number of prominent politicians, Nobel Prize winners, opinion makers, and human rights activists and representatives in the European Parliament. Frida Brepoels, who is an NVA, member of the European Parliament, and my previous employer, was present. The nationalist movement of Flanders has been following the evolutions in the Basque country and kept close contact with friends here for years. Basque regionalists, autonomists, nationalists, independentists support the same or similar ideas about democracy, subsidiarity, civil rights and self-determination. As you all know, some weeks ago, Gasteria demonstrated in Brussels for civil rights and self-determination. By being present at the demonstration myself, together with an NVA delegation, I wanted to stress the importance of solidarity with our fellow nationalists from the Basque country. We even had to wait for some hours for their buses to arrive. This solidarity goes back a long time. Some of you might remember LORTU and Willy Kuipers being arrested in the 70s in the Basque country for holding a Basque flag, Icoruña. Walter Luiten was a prominent member of the Volksunie and afterwards of the NVA before he regrettably died in 2008. But his spirit is here with us. Telesforo Monzon, on the other hand, speeched at the IJsselmeervaart in 1973. Even Bart de Wever, our current president of the NVA, has been in the Basque country to help build Basque schools. The connection between Flanders and the Basque country is even more clear since NVA is part of the European Free Alliance Group in the European Parliament. Together with, amongst others, Eusko Batasuna. Erik de Voort from NVA is now president of the EVA party, and NVA wants to play an important role in EVA in order to revitalize the concept of the Europe of the regions. Of course, working together is also and even more necessary within one nation. That is why we support this meeting, where Eusko Batasuna and the Basque Abertzale Left agree to set a common strategy for the future. The aim to solve the conflict through dialogue and political means is historical for your people, because there can't be freedom without peace. The step you take here today as United Basque Nationalists takes away every excuse for the Spanish government to further criminalize your struggle for freedom or outlaw any political opinion or organization in the Basque country, and let that be heard in Madrid. It is difficult to compare nations and political struggles because situations, policies, history are always different. The Flemish movement has never been a violent conflict. We have always been able to follow the road you are choosing for today. But let it be an inspiration to you that last Sunday, 1 week ago, we have become the biggest party in Belgium, and we are determined to take an important step towards more autonomy for Flanders. As representative of the NVA and the Flemish movement, I wish for you a successful new start towards a free and independent Basque country. Gora Euskal Herria, Herria Zurikin.
I am delighted to be present today to support you and the Basque people as you attempt to build the peace process. The consensus between parties from different political backgrounds in a process of shared analysis and strategy to promote and advance a common national and democratic agenda in pursuit of Basque unity and independence is to be welcomed. This development is all the more important in the context of their history of rivalry and even some antagonism between those parties. The lessons of the recent past must not be lost. Dialogue has been identified as the way forward. This will require all sides to be imaginative and to take risks. Standing up for Pascal Harina outlines a commitment to exclusively peaceful and democratic means to advance the objectives of Basque unity and independence. The long process of internal discussion has created the space for this to happen. In Ireland, the peace process was possible in part because of the coming together at various stages on general and specific issues of different shades of political forces and of the broad Irish Republican and nationalist side. This did present difficulties at important junctures during the process, but the goal of advancing our Republican objectives always guided us. It is Sinn Féin's view that your work to maintain and to strengthen the unity of the nationalist and progressive forces as you seek to develop your democratic peace process is vital. Of course, making peace, a lasting and durable peace, is not a one-sided task. The bold steps taken by Abascal left must be matched by bold steps on the part of the Spanish state. The banning of Batasuna should be ended. Arnaldo Otegi and other Batasuna leaders should be released from detention. The restrictions on involvement in political activities for those activists on bail should be lifted. These immediate measures are necessary to give space to Abascal left and others if a genuine peace process is to develop and to take root in the Basque country. The international community played an important role in the Irish peace process developed. It must play a similar role here in the Basque country. For our part, we, Sinn Féin, will continue to work with you in whatever way we can to assist in a meaningful and viable peace process. Thank you.